Alright. So, here's a bit of a rant about Destiny, and personally, I know a lot of you people don't play Destiny, and that's a-okay. But, yeah, I'm probably not gonna put any gameplay. It's probably just gonna be me, like, running around the tower, just looking at stuff. But, anyway. Good God. Well, maybe. I mean, heck, it might not be then. But, so, just a bit of a nitpick that I have remembered. Do you guys remember the days of when pinnacle weapons for people who don't know and probably don't really care that much? Pinnacle weapons are weapons that would have, like, their own perks, right? And see, the thing is lately pinnacle weapons have not had their own unique perks. Like, for example, give me a minute, and I'll show you just what I mean. So, for example, okay, I'm gonna use these two guns as an example. Okay, mountaintop. I've used it a little bit. But okay. If you'll pull up the perk tree, okay, it has unique. It has a unique perk, which is micro missile, which basically means it shoots in a straight line, and most grenade launchers don't shoot in a straight line. For example, this is another pinnacle weapon. Now, do you know what makes this unique? Nothing. Nothing makes it unique because it just has chain reaction, stuff like that. AKA, every other grenade launcher basically in the game can roll with any of these. Okay? But, it's just. And, like, for another example, okay? Let's see here. The Recluse. It had what is called the Master of Arms, which basically means if you got kills with any weapon, it would give you more damage. And that's what makes it unique. And then this is another one I have, Adored. Honestly, I'm just kind of pulling these out just out of nowhere because I forget that I have them in my inventory. But if it'll load the like perk tree of it, well, I'll just tell you what it has. It doesn't have a unique perk. Neither one of these have a unique perk. Yeah, like it has either triple tap Vorpal or Killing Wind and Snapshot. And basically, what that means, let me move that because I make good decisions. Basically, what that means is it doesn't do anything special. So, therefore, you put it, and they're not even necessarily hard to get. I don't even remember what you had to do to get either one of them. And that's how not memorable they are. But I remember to get, let's see here. I could probably find some more of them. But I just miss the days of when guns that you worked so hard to get had unique, you know, perks to them. And not just run of the mill you can get on any other weapon type stuff. Like this, the Revoker. It has, as you can see in the bottom there, Reversal of Fortune, which basically means you miss a shot, it comes back to you. That is really good. Let's see. I think that might be all the ones that I have, and it might not. But yeah, and like there's another one which I don't have. And my game crashed. Oh no, it did not. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so we're just gonna go and we're gonna look at all the old pinnacle weapons, and a lot of them have unique perks on them. Now, not necessarily all of them have them, but a good few of them. Let's see here. Legacy gear. This has every pinnacle weapon that's ever been in Destiny. Fell Winters. That's not unique, that's just a shotgun. Luna's Howl has Magnificent Howl. Not Forgotten. Both of these were very hard guns to get, from what I remember. I know for the Not Forgotten, you had to get max level in competitive multiplayer. Now, yes, I do have another gun like this, and it was brought back not too long ago, but you can no longer really use it outside of what it does. This Randy's throwing knife was not hard to get. You just had to get like scout rifle kills, stuff like that. Not difficult, right? That not unique. But these are all older ones, or these are all newer or like ones. Gambit weapons. Let's see. Onslaught basically just increased the damage of Rampage. Killing Tally basically. I actually don't remember what Killing Tally does, but I know it's unique because no other gun has it. It is basically an exotic weapon that does not take up an exotic slot. Archer's Gambit, I'm pretty sure, just increased the draw speed of a bow. That is unique. Let's see here. That and I don't even know. That's probably some Italian word that I don't speak. Basically, it increases the damage of Dragonfly. Explosive Light increases the damage of what it, does. I'm pretty sure. You get like charged with light. I don't know. I like I said, well, I didn't say it. I don't have this gun, but there's no point in me having it. Now, why? It's like they're just sitting there, rubbing it on our face. You used to have fun with these, right? Let's see here. Explosive Light. Oh. Picking up an orbital light increases the next projectile blast radius and damage. It used to be really good at killing bosses and stuff. But like and then we had Edgewise. That's not unique. However, it was still not that bad. That like a lot of these newer ones, they have no new perks. You know, like I guess what I'm trying to say is I miss the days of when you could just run around with these and just absolutely clap cheeks with them. You know, it's not as fun as it used to be. Now, yeah, I mean, and maybe one day they'll bring back, Master of Arms, Micro Missile. If they brought back these two, put them two different slots, I'd rock them. That would be great because that's what I used to run. That used to be my loadout in everything: raids, strikes, crucible, whatever. It used to be Mountaintop, Recluse. Now, I understand why they took it out of the game and made it to where it's not as good. But what I don't understand, also, I'm very sorry that it's like laggy, but I mean, I'm working on trying to get some more RAM for my computer, and maybe that'll like help a little bit. But yeah, basically, all I'm trying to say, cause like I don't have any guns that are, very like there are a select number of guns that are special to me. This Fatebringer I have is special to me because it has a good roll on it. I use it for PvE, and you know, it's like the Mountaintop. Mountaintop, I have over 3,000 kills with. The Recluse, I have over 4,000. Now, I remember, okay, I walked away from this dude a while ago, but I remember the days and the nights that I had spent just trying my hardest to get both of these guns. Now, Recluse was not that hard to get. Now, however, Mountaintop was a bit harder to get because you had to reach Brave and you had to get all these medals with grenade launchers. Now, if you don't really play Destiny or Crucible for that matter, I mean, a lot of you people probably don't, and that's okay. Basically, you can only get them a couple of ways. You could only get them a couple of ways. And that's you spawned with 2 grenade launcher shots, unless you had the Fighting Lion, and then I didn't get good with it, so I didn't really get to use it all that much. Now, however, there were some people that got it the day it dropped, and it was completely fine, and it was whatever. Now, me, I didn't get it until about a month before everything was sunset, and it honestly hurt my feelings so bad. It's like with the Izanagi's Burden. The Izanagi's Burden was a sniper that I worked really hard to get. I remember I sat down and grinded for 12 hours straight nearly. Because you had to get a bounty, which was rare to drop from another bounty, and then you had to complete that rare bounty. And it was, it was just, it would just, it was hard, it made you feel like you accomplished something. Now, it's just, I guess what I'm just trying to say is, and maybe I just sound nostalgic. Like, because it's like, oh, well, Tucker, you just miss the old days of Destiny too. Yes, I do. I miss it a lot. I miss a lot of things about Destiny. I miss how the game used to just play. And yes, there have been some definite, changes made, and I'm glad that there have been. Yeah, this. Oh, LB. It has explosive light on it. See, and maybe I'm just crazy. But I'm just trying to put it out here, okay? A we need guns like the Mountaintop and Recluse. And like they offer you these, right? It's like, oh, that's not a bad roll. But then you look at the light level, you can't use that in anything late game. And it's just it sucks. And another thing, don't get me started on Crucible because or not Crucible. I absolutely despise the fact that Gambit exists. And maybe I'm crazy. Call me what you will. Gambit. I guess I'm gonna just name this video Destiny. Rant because I'm good at that. I'm good at ranting on for hours and hours about stuff. And it's just it's not the same. You get me? But yeah, you know, I miss the days where you just you would you could just sit down and you could do whatever you wanted to and all that. I mean, you still can, but and maybe I'm just nostalgic because I miss the way my life used to be, and that may be true. Who knows? But anyway, I start college in 2 days. I think I started on Tuesday, and this is Saturday. But it's just as I would say, it's mid. You know, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Good God, I don't know why it's so laggy, but it is. But like, I I absolutely wanted to rip my hair out trying to get the mountaintop and stuff like that. But I didn't. And I'm okay that I didn't. Because like yeah, it sucks, but also yeah, it blew complete, poo poo. And it did. However, I just wish that they could bring back the way they used to do things. You know, when there is a weapon, make it hard to get. Like for exotic quests, you could go look up like a guide on how to get it, and from like a couple, like last year, a few months ago, right? Back when kind of before Beyond Light came out, which is the latest expansion. But anywho, yeah, it's just if you can look up any of those guys before then, it'll show you just you had to put a little bit of dedication almost. Well, I did at least, but I'm I'm kind of bad at video games. You guys know that. But yeah, it's fun. Destiny, in my opinion, has been fun and it can be fun forever. But also, it's just it's not what it used to be. And yeah, you could be like, well, Tucker, you just miss the way it used to be. And I can say, yeah, I do. Because I do. Because I miss the challenge, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Do they take it out? Nope. Don't pick me up. So, I haven't done this on PC yet. Oh. So, can I just... I used to be really good at this, believe it or not. But, yeah, you know, maybe one day they'll bring back the way it used to be, when guns actually made you work for them and make you feel like you accomplished something. That'd be nice, I guess. But yeah, that's all I got really.